I see a cat. I wonder how Zari's doing.
We finally made it.
It must be hard to still be afraid to talk to each other, even after a whole year has passed.
I guess people like us will just have to keep doing our best to help things change.
He's saying the king is calling for him. I think.
In these temperatures, collapsing outside of town is practically a death sentence.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
I wonder what... We're not dealing with a criminal, are we? Someone's there!
It's a Renan, and he appears to be injured.
Thanks a lot. I went to gather herbs, but I got injured and couldn't move.
Say, you don't happen to have a Dahnan friend, do you?
Why do you ask?
So he's the one.
I knew it. Your friend asked us to find you.
He did? That idiot. What am I supposed to do if the people in town find out?
He must have been worried about you. Can you walk? Let's go back.
No, I can't go to Cisloden. I'm going back to my hideout in the mountains.
I never would have imagined his friend's a Renan.
It's no wonder he turned to us.
I wonder what their connection is.
I'm sure he can explain more.
A Renan and a former informant. Quite the odd couple.
So he didn't leave town. He was never in it to begin with.
We found your friend. He made it safely back to his home.
I see. That's good to hear. Now that you've met him, you know why I had to turn to you.
And may we ask how you know each other?
When people found out I was an informant, things got nasty. I fled town, which would have been fine, but it was too cold and I collapsed.
And that's when he saved you?
At first I was suspicious, but I can tell when someone's fishy or not, and I knew he was sincere about helping me.
Why does he keep living in those snowy mountains instead of moving to one of the other realms?
He says he loves the Cislodian Mountains. Can you believe it? A year ago when the skies were clear, he said he was simply stunned. Couldn't believe how beautiful it was. He's a good guy, interesting to talk to, and he knows a lot. In return, I get him what he needs to survive.
Sounds like a nice relationship.
I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna get moving before we draw attention. Thanks, you helped a lot. I guess people weren't joking about you being a hero.
Cyslodia looks the same as ever, but perhaps it actually has changed.
It bothers you, doesn't it? Being called a hero.
No.
Since we came all the way to Cyslodia, why not check out Calaglia too?
Calaglia? I mean, I guess it's not far from here. But what about Nazamil?
We're not going to be able to find her now. She'll come to us when she wants to. So it doesn't matter where we are.
Well, I don't mind. But what about you, Alphen?
Let's go. It's better than spinning our wheels here.
Okay. Calaglia, huh? I wonder how the Crimson Crows are doing.
Pretty much the same. Just doing a lot better these days, obviously. Isn't there anyone else who needs help?
You're starting to sound like Alphen.
Huh? I am?
Was that supposed to be a compliment? From snowy Cyslodia to blazing Calaglia. Be careful not to get sick, everyone.
All I want right now is to escape this cold. But once we get there, I expect I'll miss it.
Okay, off we go.
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish? We should be able to cook here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No choice.
None shall escape my judgment!
Rending you a bloody howling!
Resonate with the earth! I'll finish you here! Now!
Marine! Immobilize that one!
Indeed, that does seem wise.
Now let's turn the tide.
I'm out of ammo!
Resonate.
Stalagmite! Yeah, another one down! You guys alright?
Do you even need to ask?
I sure wish we could go on vacation.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt for us to unwind a little for once.
Not like we've got the gall to spare for it, though. Huh?
What's the matter, Law?
It's just weird how quiet it is.
Are you sure? Isn't this how it normally is?
Usually there's a little more going on. Like building and repairing houses and stuff. But there's none of that.
Now that you mention it, you're right. Did they halt the repairs or something?
Well, if it isn't the Blazing Sword, and Law too.
Just call me Alphen.
But that's no way to speak to our hero and savior.
Hey, what's going on? It looks like the construction's on hold.
It is. Is that why you're here?
No, I was just wondering. Mind explaining?
You know how the Crimson Crows are in charge of reconstruction? Well, they've been busy lately. Which means the repairs on my house are taking forever. My family's tired of waiting so long. We could make some progress if we at least had materials, but those damn Zeugles.
So you want us to do something about that?
Yes! You can find what we need in the Iglia Waste.
Talk about getting carried away. Sheesh.
I guess this is what heroes do now.
Alphen.
Still, we can't ignore this. Come on.
something's bothering you again.
People rely on us because we're heroes. And we just drop everything to help them because it's expected of us. Is that really the way it should be?
Life seems to be improving for these people. Even their clothes are higher quality.
They're still not as well off as some other places, but they're getting there.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
The Iglia wastes haven't changed. Still nothing but Zeugles living here.
Not to be rude, but it's not exactly the sort of place I'd want to live anyway.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Wow! Get a load of this!
Huh? Is that what we're looking for?
Aha! I forgot to look before I leaped.
I heard Calaglia's climate became milder after the worlds merged, but this is...
It has only become milder in comparison to before. If it were to change too fast, neither the people nor plant life would be able to keep up.
That's not quite what I meant.
I hope one day the people in this realm have enough water to go swimming whenever they want.
I'll take that.
The flames will roar! Blazing
Eat this! Piercing roar! Look shot! First strike! Rending you a bloody
Don't you think you've saved up enough
Charge
power
like
at
that
this
could
point?
easily be fatal.
I was
Just
I'm here to
right
stop.
moment.
Stop being shy and just go for it like you always do.
Xion! Calm down!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Your travels began here, did they not?
Yes, this is where Xion and I met. Everything started with that moment.
Who knows where we'd all be right now if you two hadn't run into each other?
If I hadn't met Alphen or the rest of you... No, I don't even want to imagine what that'd be like.
Life is full of surprises, both good and bad.
That's right. When things get tough, we just have to stick together and trust that there's a light at the end of the tunnel.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Everything we need is here.
Hopefully this will help the reconstruction start again.
You're lost in your thoughts again.
It was probably the blazing sword they needed, not me.
People who know you see you.
We all have a hard time with the discrepancy between our true self and the impression others have of us. But I doubt such knowledge will help you feel any better right now.
Hey, why don't we go back to Ulzebek? There's no point in staying here anyway.
Right. Let's go.
Back, are ya? How did it go?
Not bad. It should be all taken care of.
Oh, wow, that's great! I knew I could count on the blazing sword. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
The blazing sword until the bitter end, huh? I wonder what he would have done if I'd turned him down.
Well, I guess. He probably would have been disappointed that you couldn't help him.
But I can't help everyone. It's like I'm doomed to fail them. Sometimes I think Vholran was right. Is this my only choice? Drop everything every time someone needs help? Is that even me anymore? I talk to Nazimir like I'm some sort of role model. But look at me. What future?
Alphen.
I knew it would be like this if I came to the city. Why did I agree to come?
Alphen. Why did you save me? Was it just because you were a hero?
No, of course not. That's not it. I just...
You chose to fight because you had a reason, right? Regardless of what that reason may have been. Don't forget that you have friends. That there are people who can help guide you. That's part of the reason why I wanted you to come here with me. It's because I wanted to help remind you of that fact. From what I remember, there should be someone in this city who can help you in ways that the rest of us can't.
The Crimson Crows? No, not them. Doc. Right. Doc. Oh yeah, Doc's living in Ulzebek now. You're looking good, Doc.
You aren't looking too good yourself, though. I've been wondering when you'd show up. So, what is it? I don't know what you're struggling with, but just spit it out. That's the reason you've come here, isn't it?
I can't keep any secrets from you, can I? So, the truth is...
I see. So everyone comes to you asking for your help.
I don't mind being relied on. I mean, I'm happy to help. It's just that...
They take it for granted because you're a hero. That must be tough. I don't blame you.
I just don't understand. Renans hate me without question, while Dahnans call me a hero. Who in the world am I?
We spent such a long time as slaves. In some ways, I suppose we're still trying to get free. Listen, Alphen. How many hands do you have?
Hands? Well, I have 2.
And how many things can you hold at once with those 2 hands?
Ah.
You think the Blazing Sword can hold hundreds or thousands of things at once just because he's a hero? Nonsense.
Well...
All they see is the legend. They can't tell the difference between Alphen the person and Alphen the Blazing Sword. That's your real problem, isn't it? So you need to tell them. Remind them that you only have 2 hands.
Are you saying I should abandon people even when they're asking for my help?
Not at all. You want to help everyone. That's a great mindset, and there's nothing wrong with it. However, in order for you to meet everyone's needs, you would have to grow 1,000 hands. No, even 1,000 wouldn't be enough. You'd still miss something, and the people would still complain. All you can do is choose what's important to you. What will you do with just those 2 hands of yours? You are the one who decides, Alphen. Not the people, not the Blazing Sword, but you.
I decide. I decide for myself. I do.
Mosgul is being used as housing for Renans, so we can't go in.
The Renans there must be living pretty rough.
They say it's temporary until they can relocate to Pelegion, at the very least. I hear it's been improved quite a bit since Doc and I lived there.
What's going on?
I don't know, but it's gotta be something big. That's the blazing sword, you know.
Everyone, listen. I once fought with my friends against the Renan Lords. I did so because I thought it was the way to save everyone. I always thought that I had an obligation to fight, to help those unable to fend for themselves. But I realized I was wrong. I can certainly fight to some extent, but I'm still just a human. I'm not a god or a hero.
What are you saying?
No way! You mean you're not going to help us anymore?
That's not what I'm saying. I want to do all I can. But not because I'm some hero. Not because anyone told me to. I want to do it because I choose to. Even so, there's a limit to what I can do. And that's why...
You're saying you'll be a hero, who helps when you're truly needed.
Nath.
When Zephyr died, we foisted that responsibility entirely on you, rather than sharing the burden. Eventually, you'll be gone, just like Zephyr. Everyone dies in the end, whether they are a hero or not. We need to learn to fend for ourselves, and not rely entirely on you. Or on any individual, for that matter. Am I right?
Right. Exactly. I believe that is the path to real, lasting freedom. For all of us. But each and every one of you will need to work together. I'm asking for your help.
You heard him. The time for depending completely on others is over. From here on out, we have to find ways to do whatever we can on our own. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll be fine. Go ahead and leave the rest to us. You focus on yourself. I'm sorry for burdening you with so much up until now.
Thanks.
Feeling better?
Yeah. I guess, in the end, it seems I was bound by the word hero myself.
You freaked me out when you suddenly decided to talk to everyone on your own like that.
Those who depend entirely on others cannot truly call themselves free. A good lesson that we all should keep in mind.
The people here will eventually understand. I really believe that.
If everyone can learn to truly think and decide for themselves, I think they'll start seeing a lot of things differently. And hopefully, one day, they'll realize that the differences between Dahnans and Renans don't matter at all.
So then, now that you've decided to follow your heart, what do you want to do next, Alphen?
I want to find Nazamil. I'm not sure what she's going through, but I can't help but feel like she needs us. But first, I want to go to Niez.
Yes.
I want to speak to the people in different cities like I did in Olzebek. I'll start with Niez. I'll start sowing the seeds in every town, so that maybe, one day...
That's quite an undertaking. Difficult for a hero, let alone one man.
Well, I guess we'll just have to lend him a hand then, won't we?
Niez it is then.
Unlike Ulzebek, both Dahnans and Renans live in Niez. How do you plan to start?
Good question. Do you think we should talk to people separately or together?
Separately would raise questions. I believe at the same time is better.
I wonder how people in Niez have been doing since we left.
People often need some sort of impetus to change their ways. In that sense, I doubt much has changed.
Masks.
They left. What was that all about?
It sure doesn't seem like any sort of festival. I've got a very bad feeling about this.
The way they didn't seem to be listening to anything brings back some bad memories, huh?
What we saw at Volron's castle. You're right. Just what's going on?
And those masks.
Yeah. They look just like the iron mask I once wore.
We should find someone who can fill us in.
They're all wearing masks.
They aren't responding to anything we say. What's going on?
Maybe we can find someone without a mask. They're all wearing the same masks. Hey, can you hear me? It's useless. What's going on? Do these come off?
Removing them should be our last resort. If the masks caused this, who knows what happens if we take them off?
They don't look hurt, but they're so silent. It's creepy.
Either Danon or Renan is fine. Isn't there anyone here without a mask?
Maybe they've taken shelter somewhere. Let's have a look around.
Who is it?
Bayfun? You're safe. What's happening? What was wrong with those people out front?
Well... A while back, some very odd folk showed up in town. They were all... But there were both Renans and Danons among them. But that wasn't the weirdest part of the whole thing. Who do you think was leading them?
I don't know. Who?
Nazamil.
What do you mean? How could Nazamil be leading them?
It's exactly as I said. Only one person was wearing a different mask than the others, and it was her, no doubt about it. They called themselves Cal Basil.
The one path.
They said they had come to bring peace. However, their methods made that very hard to believe. They started putting those masks on all the people here, and you saw what happened to them after that.
You mean you couldn't stop them? What happened? Where were the Darkwings?
Nazamil was using some astral art. It was nearly impossible to resist her.
I see. But you managed to slip away and hide here.
What is Nazamil up to? Turning people into her puppets with those masks.
They say they bring peace. And I guess technically, they can't fight if they're all being controlled like that.
Nazamil told us to be patient a little longer, didn't she?
Whatever is going to happen, it must be imminent. Do you know where they were headed?
Shinefall Woods, in Ganeth Harrows. I know it's odd, but when someone asked where they came from, that's where they said their base is.
They're not even trying to hide? Could it be some kind of trap?
We'll just have to go and find out. I see no other options.
Phase 1's coming along well. Soon, Phase 2 will come. Everything is going perfectly. Just you wait.
Right.
Right.
Is Nazamil really out here somewhere? These woods are pretty huge.
This is the only lead we've got right now. We'll search this place from top to bottom if we have to.
Nazamil lived here for a time, didn't she?
With her father, yeah. Though, it sounds like she was basically on her own.
And now she's alone again. By her own choice this time.
She'll stay that way if we don't find her.
You're right. We can't turn our backs on her. We have to show her what being a good friend means.
Agreed.
You guys want to rest here?
There's nothing more relaxing than petting a happy Hootle. I'm so lucky I get to do this whenever I want now.
Mmm. Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Thanks to you, I was able to rest easy.
Careful. Someone's there.
The Snake Eyes. What are they doing here? And those masks.
Wait.
Almost no response, just like the people in Niez. It must be the masks, right?
Most likely. The Snake Eyes want Renins in power again. Normally they'd have attacked us or called for backup by now.
And the masks are powerful enough to pacify even them. What has Nazamil started?
I don't know, but we don't have enough information to speculate. I see what looks to be a mausoleum. Not a bad place to use as a base.
Let's hope Nazamil is there too. Come on.
Nazamil, now! Hurry up and kill him now!
The great and terrible Water Lord relying on the strength of another? How utterly pathetic.
What the hell have I been keeping you for all this time? Do something, Nazamil! Now!
Someone who clings to others' strength is not qualified to wield power or reap its benefits. Die.
It is just for the strong to dominate over those who are weaker. Being different is meaningless in the face of sheer power. And yet, the one who taught me that still died in the end. The truth is that people will always doubt, hate, and reject anything that's different, including me.
We're investigating the mausoleum, aren't we? Let's go!
Is it okay for us to just ignore those snake eyes?
It doesn't seem like they're aware of us, so I think it should be okay.
They better not suddenly jump out from behind us or anything.
Why would you say something like that?
This wall's damaged and connects to a cave. We can use this to get further inside.
I wonder if we can get back to the mausoleum.
There seem to be damaged areas throughout the complex. Let's hope they're connected to one another.
There are Zeugles in here, too.
Much like those outside, they don't seem to be controlled in any way.
Man, I'm famished.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Can't be
I'm on it!
Far enough!
Dance on the wind! Armor won't save you! On your no further!
This one's mine! In here!
I'm on it! That's enough! Elusive deity! Time to go! Solo dance! I'm just getting started!
This one's mine! In here!
Catapult! Not today!
It looks like you have this one covered! Lightning strike!
I'm just getting started!
Where that came from!
Burn!
Lightning condensed!
Begin!
Thunderblast! Illuminating the storm! Holy land!
Blood! Raising you a bloody howling! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for.
I'm ready!
Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Yeah, I look pretty flashy out there.
So glad it met with your approval. Looks like some solid equipment.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Go in! Swallow dance! Catapult! This one's all mine! I'll blow you lift up!
I can handle it!
Now, who will be my next?
Reload!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
They're above us. Shion, you know what to do.
It's my turn, is it? I'm on it.
Yeah! Go get him, Shion!
Swallow dance! Denied! Pieces! Attack
Bloody
howling! In a bind, swallow dance! Now you see what I can. I'm just getting started. Talon
Go, Helene!
Hurricane!
Immobilize that one!
Indeed, that does seem wise.
Now let's turn the...
That's what I like to hear.
everyone here's wearing a mask too.
No response. It's like they can't even see us.
This is creeping me out. Let's get going already.
Is that? What could this be?
Damn.
Well?
Well?
Wait, someone's there.
The Blazing Sword? What are you doing here?
One of the Snake Eyes not wearing a mask?
So an enemy?
Wait, I don't want to fight. Pretend you didn't see me, please.
What's going on? Why aren't you wearing a mask?
This used to be our base. Then they took it over.
They? You mean Cal Basel?
Yeah, them. They appeared out of the blue and put those masks on everyone. We fought back, of course.
Nazamil.
My friends' personalities totally changed once they were wearing those masks. They joined the other side. It was terrifying. I found a chance to escape before they could put one on me.
A sudden change of personality. Sounds like those masks exert influence on the mind. One more thing. How can Cal Basel travel safely with all the Zoogles around?
There's a special passage. Thing is, it only opens if you're wearing one of their masks.
Should have known. That means we can't use it, though. No way we're putting on those masks.
So, what do you say? I don't want to get captured again, not after all that.
Fine, you can go. We should go too. We have to find Nazamil.
I'd wondered how Nazamil managed to create an entire organization so quickly.
So she used the power of the masks to take over the Snake Eyes. But why would she control people like this?
An underground waterfall. That's quite the sight.
Hey man, what's with the ominous silence?
No particular reason. Pay me no mind.
Hey, cut it out! Seriously!
Looks like we can swim across here.
I don't like getting my clothes wet, but I guess this is no time to be fussy.
Whew, that was refreshing.
You act like you just took a bath. What's that sound?
I think it's coming from over there. Let's take a peek.
This place, is this where they make those masks?
The people wearing them seem different from everyone we've seen so far.
Shion, wait!
Do you see us?
Yes. What can I do for you?
She got through.
What are you all doing here? What are you trying to accomplish?
We maintain this facility to mass produce and manage suppressors. Our goal, of course, is world peace.
Suppressors. That must be the proper name for those masks. So, it's a tool to subdue the wearer's will.
Wearing one makes you a doll, an empty shell. That's their idea of peace.
That is only the initial state. Interference from the wearer's will creates conflict with the suppressor that must be compensated for.
Eventually, the mind is calm, and a harmony is reached between the two. Then everyone becomes the same.
What do you mean, the same?
We mean that we all share the same values, the same thoughts and ideas as the reigning visage.
Our minds are calm. We have no conflicts.
In other words, everyone wearing one of those things just does what they're told?
This is wrong. Controlling minds? Forcing compliance? You can't call that peace!
You've all got to wear those things and obey the reigning visage's orders, right? That's...
There is no need to worry, for we have located the Keystone.
The Keystone?
The facility that controls all of the many mausoleums throughout the world.
You found the Mausoleum's control center? But how?
By interfacing directly with the Keystone, the bearer of the reigning visage is able to harmonize even with distant suppressors.
The world will be joined as one. All differences will cease to be.
Alphen.
Alphen? Are you the one called Alphen?
So what if I am?
Nazamiel has been expecting you. She waits further within this facility. You may proceed.
Controlling people's minds?
We keep having to travel through all these caves and buildings. It's making me lose track of where we are.
True. But at least we get to do it without wearing those masks.
Speaking of masks, those Cal Basel guys didn't make them from scratch, did they?
Probably not. I've seen them at other mausoleums.
I'm sure it's another work of the Helganquil. They've been manipulating us in various ways. I suppose it was one of those attempts.
But this place was the stronghold of the Snake Eyes, wasn't it? I wonder why they didn't try to use the masks.
If Nazamiel has the same power as a sovereign, maybe she was able to use that power to activate the masks.
It was fortunate the Snake Eyes couldn't use them.
In the end, their entire group ended up getting taken over by those masks, huh?
Perhaps that's why Nazamiel was able to form Cal Basel in such a short period of time.
But for what? What is she trying to do? They talk about bringing peace, but what they're doing is the exact opposite. There's no way they can bring about peace like this. And Nazamiel should know that.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Guys, do you really think we can take what they said about the masks at face value? Didn't that seem a little too easy?
Now that you mention it, no one here is even trying to stop us.
It's gotta be some kind of trap. They said they're gonna bring peace, but that's only by using those masks to brainwash everyone, right?
Nazamiel.
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
Hey! Look at that door!
Nazamiel's. Oh, then that room must be hers.
Let's take a look inside.
Pretty dreary place. No decorations or anything. Is this Nazamiel's room?
They say that a room is a reflection of its inhabitant.
Then, what does this say about her?
From what everyone said, she's supposedly the leader of this group. But this seems like...
This room. Once, back when I lived on Lenegis, my old room looked a lot like this one. It doesn't contain anything beyond the basic necessities. It's just a place to sleep.
Are these... us?
I wonder if Nazamiel drew them.
What's this? Everyone in the Forbidden Zone, and my father who sent me there, all they cared about was my power. I thought that if I did what they wanted, they would accept me. But I was wrong.
Because I have Dahnan blood. Because I possess all 6 elements. Because I was sent back from the Forbidden Zone. Because I'm different. I'm not Renan. I'm not Dahnan either. And it was all my fault. It was my fault. I was different. I always believed that. I believed there was nothing I could do. But again, I was wrong.
It wasn't my fault. I finally understand that. And I know what I have to do.
Nazamiel.
Because she was treated so horribly for her differences, she thinks she can solve her problems by using those masks to make everyone the same.
But why? She knew we accepted her, and she was so happy to be with us. So, how could she...
No matter how hard her life has been, it is no excuse to manipulate people's hearts. We have to stop her. We can't let her do this.
But why would Nazamiel do something like this? And why now?
She has endured a lot of hardships over the years.
Maybe meeting us set something off inside her.
We should hurry. We have to stop Nazamil.
Stay calm, Alphen.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Look sharp! From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation! Bestow thy mystic. Forgive me. This is my fault.
Why, thank you, your lordship.
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
Benediction.
Tempest Swirl!
Swallow dance! I owe you one for that.
Vanquish darkness! Hurricane
I'm on it.
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm on it!
Flaming meteor! Where are you going?
Crescent strike!
Hurricane strike!
On your
Lightning
knees.
strike!
You require a hand. Rip and tear!
Divine Streak!
On guard!
Here goes!
Inferno
Crossing!
Reflect on thy sins.
Talon
They smite
Hurricane!
with blackened blade. Inferno punch!
Hurricane slice!
Execution!
Gale Force!
Resonate with the
Dance with the
earth!
wind!
Stalagmite!
Field!
Inspiration!
Guardian
Honor
Field!
won't
Together.
save you!
You could use a hand.
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Nicole!
I couldn't make it in time.
Thank you, Wilhelm.
I only did what any other would.
I think you're nicer than you let on.
Bestow thy mystic mercy.
Crossing!
Frost and Rend!
Sanction!
Lightning! Raging Cascades! Spread!
Go!
Air Thrust!
Elusive
Photon!
deity!
Illuminated!
Your tactics are working great!
Full speed ahead!
Hey, wait for law! Soaring blast!
Flaming meteor! Far enough!
Here's the
Hurricane
Raging
strike!
Cascades!
Talon Hurricane strike!
Ribbon! Watch this!
Air Thrust!
Eagle assault!
Maybe show Kisara a little kindness, huh?
Don't push yourself too hard.
You all came.
Nazamil. Is it true you're trying to forcibly alter the wills of everyone in the world with those masks?
If you mean the suppressors, then yes.
Come on! You sure the hell Ganquil aren't forcing you to do this or something? That's it, right?
Sorry, but no. They are asleep. I merely looked in on their thoughts. That's how I found out about the suppressors and about the mausoleums.
So you're able to read minds? I see. So that's how she learned of the Keystone.
You can't get rid of everything that's different by compelling everyone to think like you.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm making their minds all the same. Same as mine. I like all of you more than I can say. If everybody has my thoughts, they'll automatically like you too.
You want them to like us?
So you're trying to brainwash everyone in the world because you want to do us a favor?
For years, I have put up with their hatred. I could bear it if it were just for me. But I can't stand the thought of my friends being hated. Not my best friends. The first friends that I've ever had. I will not let anyone hurt you.
You don't have to do this. Now, come on!
It'll be done soon. Don't worry, Alphen. I just sent out orders from the Keystone to have suppressors put on everyone.
What the... What?
You can't. What you're trying to do here, controlling people with these masks of yours. It's tyranny!
I wanted to make you happy.
Nazamil, please, stop this. Come back with us.
No way. Why would you say something like that?
Nazamil, listen.
I'm doing all this for you. You're supposed to be my friends. Why are you throwing it back in my face?
Nazamil!
I get it. It's because I was useless, wasn't I? Why do you despise me?
Of course I don't hate you.
I have an idea. All I have to do is put my thoughts in your heads as well. Then we'll be the same.
Nazamil!
I'll try to make it quick. If everyone has a suppressor, everyone will be the same. Then they'll like me again. Then they'll be happy again.
No, Nazamil. You're wrong.
It's okay. Soon we'll all be the same.
Lightning condemned!
Thunder
Blade! Illuminate the dark!
This one's mine! Talon Hurricane! Eagle Fly! Anything in armor is all mine! Hurricane Slicer!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy light!
Flaming Meteor!
Illuminate with the earth!
Raging Cascade!
Shark Hurricane!
Fred!
Hurricane Strike! I can handle it!
I'm on it!
Dazzling Spin!
Photon
Seismic
Tiger
Tiger
Blade!
Nothing jumps you!
Piercing Roar!
Talon Storm! Tempest!
Seismic Spin!
Now or never!
Aqueous
Seismic Rupture! Crescent Strike!
Switch to offense!
Tempest! Bestow by Mystic Mercy! Swallow Dare!
Hurricane Strike!
Blades will roar!
What a relief!
Pierce through! This one's mine! Look sharp!
Hold still. I can't get your suppressor on.
No way I'm putting one of those things on!
Then I'll have to make you. Is she serious?
Not today! On your knees!
To this world!
Going in!
Ready and ready!
Hurricane
Resonate with the earth!
Raging Roar!
Scream! Eat this!
Armor won't save you! Look sharp!
Bloody howl!
Hurricane Strike!
Let's get you off
Lightning
that
Strike!
I'm on it!
This
Resonate
one's
with the earth!
I'm gone!
Scream, bathe
The
in
flames
blood. I'm
will
on it!
roar!
This one's mine!
Your recipe for free!
Talon Hurricane!
On your knees! Inferno Punch!
Vanquish darkness!
First strike!
Divine Streak!
Talon Hurricane!
This one's mine!
Inferno Punch!
Dazzling Spin!
Watch it! They smite with Blazing Blade!
Lightning
Watch
Strike!
it! Execution!
Talon Hurricane!
Here I come!
Rending you a bloody howling! On your take this!
Shield and
Freaking does it!
This one's mine!
Take this!
Dance in the wind! Don't mind if I do!
Benediction light.
Challenge denied!
Law, you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
Dance in the wind! Sleep now. This will come in handy.
That freaking does it! That freaking does it!
More where that came from.
This one's
Vanquish
mine!
darkness.
Savage Hurricane Strike!
Rupture!
That
freaking does it!
Hurricane Strike!
Look shot! Catapult! Talon Hurricane!
My astral
Quiver
energy!
Dragon!
Going in!
Why do they reject me? Why?
I'm on it!
Photon
Going in!
Blazing flame! Tempest engulfs you!
Hurricane Strike!
Bathed
Lightning
blood!
Strike!
Rending you a bloody
Hurricane
Now you
Strike!
see what I can do! On your knees!
Lightning raging cascade!
Air pressure! Talon Storm!
Going in!
Take this!
Hurricane Talon Hurricane!
This is the power of all 6 elements.
She's as strong as a lord. No, stronger.
What do? I don't see a way out of this without hurting her.
Nazamil, please, stop this! We're your friends, aren't we?
Sarna!
Raging cascade!
Those I missed
Lightning Strike! Hurricane Strike!
Wind
freaking
astral
does it!
energy!
Flaming Meteor!
Tempest! Blazing flame! Seismic rupture!
Gale
The
force!
Tempest engulfs!
Going in!
Assault! I'll face you!
Flaming Meteor!
Crumble!
Divine
Talon
strength!
Storm!
Hurricane
Dance in
Strike!
the wind! A scream bathed in blood.
Going in!
Rending you a bloody howling!
This one's
Resonate with the
mine.
earth!
Flaming Meteor!
Inferno Blessing! That freaking does it!
Hurricane Strike! Lightning
Blazing flame!
One
Can you take it? Watch it!
Here goes!
Nothing
Illuminate the
gets
dark!
through thy mystic
Come forth,
mercy.
holy glimmer, holy lamp!
Hurricane
Blazing
Strike!
flame!
I owe you one for that.
Blazing flame! Seismic rupture! Tempest!
Raging
I'm on
cascade
it.
expert coming through!
Resonate with the earth!
It's good to be
Stalagmite!
prepared.
Eat this!
Great
Talon
Lancer,
Hurricane!
illuminate the dark!
Can
Come
you take
forth,
it?
holy glimmer, holy lamp!
Seismic rupture! Dance on the wind!
Hurricane Strike!
Don't mind if I do!
I'm on catapult! No further!
My attacks aren't getting past her barrier.
It must consume energy to stop our attacks. Each blow's gotta be chipping away at it.
We'll have to keep wearing it down.
Right. Then it looks like this will be a battle of endurance.
Won't be easy, but it's our only shot.
Tiger Blade!
Air thrust! Photon raging cascade!
Blazing flame!
Piercing
roll!
It's good to be prepared.
Catapult! Eagle assault!
Hurricane
Elusive
storm!
deity!
Alright,
Getting
it's
pile
showtime!
Eat this! Talon Hurricane!
Lightning orb!
Now I'm in the groove!
Raging cascade! In
Tempest!
here!
Catapult!
This will come in handy!
Lightning strike! Talon
Lightning orb!
The flame inside me
It's
yearns
showtime!
to be let free! Elusive deity!
Talon Hurricane!
Pile driver!
Tiger Blade! Dazzling
Blazing flame!
Benediction light.
You
Wind
require a
astral
hand.
This
energy!
one's mine! Flaming
Photon
Meteor!
stands in the wind! Sleep now! More for the stockpile!
Catapult!
Hurricane Strike!
Lightning
Benediction
orb!
light.
Up and at 'em! Let's go!
Dazzling
Storm!
Raging storm!
Make it rain! Pieces! Xion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Wind
Now
astral
they
This
hear
one's
you!
mine! This
Reflect
one's
on my
mine!
state.
Photon
They
blast!
smite with blackened blade!
Whoa! Light and dark astral energy manifested as one?
Is she combining multiple elements of astral energy into her attacks?
Yeah, I think she is. I've never seen or heard of anything like it before now.
Indeed. The danger is all too clear.
Dance in the
Nazami,
wind!
did you push your astral arts too far?
It's too much stress on her body.
Please, you've got to stop this recklessness!
Holy land!
Catapult!
Tiger Blade!
I'm on it! Armor won't save you!
Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike!
Now
Illuminate the
watch
dark!
it!
Come forth,
Heal.
holy
All right.
glitter, holy
Their
land!
arts were interrupted! They smite with
Let me
blackened
out.
blade!
This one's mine!
Raging
Away!
storm! Ignite terror!
Inferno Strike!
Burning strike! Dance in the wind!
Hurricane
Steel!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Fairy Circle!
Tempest Whirl!
Take the shot!
Hey, one at a time!
How about this?
Death from the
Eat
wind!
this! I can handle it! Lightning Strike! First Strike!
Holy Lance!
Hurricane Strike!
Rotating pile driver!
Raising
Close
Ghoul!
one! Oh, violent darting!
Here goes! Raising Flame!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Fairy Circle! I owe you one for that!
Thunderblade! Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Talon Hurricane!
Please, stay still.
Reflect on thy sin. They smite with blood. Reflect on thy sin. They smite.
Hell! Your arm!
Swallow dance! Fairy Circle!
Thanks, she. Here goes!
Photon
Look
blast!
sharp! Hurricane Strike!
That's enough!
Lightning Strike!
One more! Dance in the wind!
Hurricane Strike!
Get on!
Going in!
Don't run!
I hate sword!
Up and at 'em! Let's go!
Crumble!
Break!
And block it! Can you take it?
Look sharp!
Blow away! Elusive deity! Anything in armor is all mine!
Lightning orb!
Look
Dance in
there!
the wind! Feel!
Eagle Assault!
More for the stockpile! Big
Here!
Sharpness!
Let it help!
Elusive
Stop
deity!
this, Nazamiel! Why? Why would you interfere?
What you're trying to do is tyranny! Listen to me!
I knew you hated me.
Nazamiel!
Breaking storm! More where that came from!
Hurricane Strike!
Huh? I managed to steal an astral art from her, but I only got one of them? Nazamiel's astral energy is incredibly strong.
However, that power must be taking its toll on her.
Right. We've got to stop her quickly. Dance in the wind!
Glitter Dragon!
This'll come in
Eagle
handy.
Assault! Going in!
Lightning orb! More where that came from! In here! More for the stockpile!
I'm on it!
Here goes! Let's go, lads!
Bestow thy mystic mercy!
Holy Lance!
Fairy Circle! The flame inside me! Yours! Suffer me! Let it free!
Starting wind!
Elusive deity! Eagle Ray!
To be prepared!
Bestow thy mystic mercy! Raging Flame!
Ready!
Swallow dance!
Thunderblade!
Nothing gets by me!
Raging Flame!
Tiger Blade!
Resonate with the earth!
First Strike! Lightning
Sleep
Strike!
now! Let's get you all tucked away!
The earth throbs. Swallow dance!
Lightning orb! More
Look
where
sharp!
that came from!
Bestow thy mystic mercy! Fairy Circle! No further! Don't suffer in silence!
Steel force!
Stay down. Look sharp!
Armor won't save you!
Everyone does. Anyone who gets to know me runs away. They tell me that it's because I'm different. I'm not Renan. I'm not Danny. I'm not normal. I'm not anyone's friend. I'm not anyone's friend!
Nazamiel!
A scream bathed in blood, rending you up!
In the wind!
A scream bathed in blood. Inspiration! I could do this all day! Heal!
Raging
Look
storm!
sharp! This one's mine!
Resonate with the earth!
Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike!
Here's what I mind if I do!
That's enough!
Hurricane Strike!
Here goes!
Where are you going?
Lightning
the
condemned!
earth.
Time to shine!
Not today!
Thunderblade!
Hurricane Strike!
Illuminate the dark!
Lightning Strike!
Come forth, Holy Lance!
Leave the charge to me!
Photon Raging Cascade!
That freaking does it! Now you
in the
see what
wind.
I can do!
Hurricane Strike!
If in a bind,
Air thrust!
On guard!
Photon Flame!
now dance!
Hurricane Strike!
Eagle Assault!
Thanks, Shion.
This one's all mine!
I'm on
Hurricane
it.
Strike!
I'm just getting
Strike!
elusive deity!
Time to shine!
Rotating pile driver!
Field!
Bestow thy
Strike!
mystic
Don't
mercy!
throw it.
Eat this! Bestow thy
Hurricane
mystic
Strike!
mercy!
Here goes!
That freaking does it! Bestow thy
Light
mystic
master
raging flame!
Thunderblade!
Dance!
All right. Now where was I?
Illuminate the dark!
Lightning Strike!
Hurricane!
Hurricane Strike!
Heal! Inferno punch!
Don't kill Art expert coming through!
Reflect on thy sin.
Holy Lance!
I'm on
Dance
it!
in the wind! Don't mind if I
Freaking
do!
does it! What?
Inferno never miss!
Not today!
Go ahead!
Lightning
Horn!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, holy glimmer!
Armor won't save you!
Flaming meteor!
Holy lance!
Seismic rupture!
Everyone hates me! Everyone! I can't take anymore!
The blazing sword?
Lightning
Blade!
All of it! Make it all go away!
I'm on guard!
I've used too much.
On your knees. Air cutter!
What is this? I don't understand. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I thought you were my friends. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be alone again. I can't. I'm despicable. Yes. I should just disappear.
No, Nazamil, don't do it! Nazamil. Wait! Nazamil!
We couldn't stop her.
We're not done yet. Let's follow her through that teleporter.